everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com. Welcome to Driving with John Chow. I got an interesting story from yesterday. My tire on my Jaguar, the passenger side rear, had a flat. There was a screw. Yeah, I ran over some kind of object and it deflated the tire. So I decided to fix it myself by plugging it and by getting a plug kit. So yesterday I went to O'Reilly Auto Part to buy a plug kit, $7, $6.99, something like that. Plug kit to then go home to plug the tire. And then, well, first thing happens, I open the trunk looking for the jack and the tire wrench, and found out that the Jaguar doesn't have that. I mean, no, but the only thing I had was a fix-a-flat kit. No jack, no wrench to remove the wheel. No, I guess Jaguar figures customer who buy that kind of car don't get their hands dirty. So I couldn't pass the tire. So that didn't stop me. Went back to O'Reilly Auto Part, purchased a jack, purchased a tire wrench, and went back home, jacked the car up. Took a while to remove the wheel because those lug nuts were on really tight. I mean, I had to use my leg to kick it. Anyway, got it off. Then tried to find the leak. That took a while to find a leak using water and soap. You're trying to looking for bubbles. Found it. Drilled it. Plugged the tire, inflated it back, put it back onto the car, load back the car. Only to discover it was still leaking. Turns out there was another leak in the tire, not just the one I just plugged. So, and took me over an hour. Took me finding the leak, jacking up the car, getting all the tools. Took me over well over an hour now. And I thought, oh God, do I really want to jack this thing up again? And we go for the whole process, removing the tire, trying to find a second leak. And finally, I just got, forget this. So I took it to the Goodyear Tire Center, which is only like a mile from my place. And I asked them, can you guys plug a leak? And they go, oh yeah, sure, $30. I go, and had I known it was $30 to begin with, I would have just took it to them. Jeez. Anyway, so I took it to them, and they did the work, they removed it. Then they bring the towel to me and say, oh, that second leak, that leak is too close to the sidewall. They go, you cannot plug it. It's too close to the sidewall. Our policy, you can't plug it. It's too dangerous. You need a new tire. So what started off as a $30 repair turned into a brand new $500 tire. Basically, that's what I need. I need to buy it. That's how much the tire on the Jaguar costs $400, and then once you add the environmental taxes in California and the sales tax, $500 to change a tire. And the thing is, I'm returning this Jag in 3 months, in February. I mean, that's it. The lease is up. I'm returning it. I'm getting a new car. And so I feel like, oh, geez, I could get a new tire that's I only get used for 3 months. But yeah, and they, of course, but it had a point. The hole was too close to the thread. So yeah, okay, whatever. So get it done. I just chalk it up to, well, this was think to myself, well, here you go, new tire. I bought a jack. I bought a tire, tire wrench and stuff, and now it's fish. Anyway, now the reason I tell this story is it ties into life choices, because it just so happened while I was at Goodyear, there was another customer, a senior citizen, who had the same situation, had a puncture. It was too close to the tread, too close to the sidewalk, and Goodyear said, you can't plug it, you need a new tire. And in his case, his tire was about $175. It was just one of those, small passenger car tire. Wasn't a super sticky racing tire like the Jag. $175. And his situation, and he said that he needed to call his wife to see if they actually had a budget for it. Apparently they said every single dollar is pretty much accounted for, and this was an unforeseen expense that they really, it was $20 to plug that tire. They said $20 they can spare, but $175, they have to really, well, basically from what I heard, it puts them in a bind, right? And this all boils down to life choices and how I feel like the story it boils down because see, had I not been exposed 10 years ago to, I guess, the possibility that you can make money other than getting a job. You can make money other than, studying for whatever and then working for a company for how many, 40, whatever it is, the usual road to success of life and that kind of stuff. Had I not been exposed that there were different ways of doing it, different possibilities, I would not be living the way that I'm today, where I really didn't care about spending $500 on a new tire, even though I'm going to use it for 3 months. And the thing is, now I'm not sure about this particular person, what he's been exposed to. I'm not going to pretend that, but but I'm sure over his lifetime, he's been exposed to many things, and you make life choices, and this is what the thing is, life choices. So I was exposed to the possibility that there is a way to have both time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. And when you've been exposed to that, and you come across that, you have two choices. You got two paths. One path is continue on the track of life, go to school, get a good job, work for the company, retire on a pension, hope everything works hunky-dory, right? Or you can go to the other direction, and most people will stick to the original track, or the track that they've been told is the track to go on. Very few actually go on to the new track. And life choices, right? I made the choice to pursue the other track. And now I don't know if this particular person has been exposed to a possible other track. He may have been, he may not have been, but I do know that the majority of people who are exposed to the other track, so to speak, because I don't really have a lack of a better word for it, the other track. I know that the majority of people who have been exposed to the track will not take it. Will not take it. It's that's just the way it is. They just will not take it, and this is why they're just like, well, you have 1% of people successful, 99. This is why you actually have that, because the other track does require work. It does require investment. It does require thinking outside of the normal realm, right? So here's the thing: if you're watching my video, if you read my blog, you are being exposed to the other track. So the question is, do you continue on your current path, of the current life path that everyone that is the norm, recommended, the safe road, the so-called safe road, or do you pursue the other track? And because if you're watching my video, you read my blog posts, you check my feeds and stuff, you know that it is possible to have time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. It is possible to live the .com lifestyle. The question is, do you take it? Right? Do you take it? And 10 plus years ago, I took that track, and I never looked back since. All right. So my hope is you do take it, and skip track, join this lifestyle, because it is possible. And you want to learn about it? How you start this journey? Well, simple. The journey starts by going through the 21 steps. Yeah, go through the 21 steps, connect with the coach, and then learn the business and be a student of the business and take action. Above all, take action. You'll find that every person, I do have a lot of people, they learn it, they try to learn it, but they don't take action. That's the key point. I will always emphasize the key point. You don't take action, nothing happens. All right. So, take it, go for it. I hope that's what the story is. I'm gonna go pick up the Jag later on, because they had to take the car for a full day. But it's gonna be pretty funny. I can imagine I'm gonna be driving around in the Jag with one brand new tire, and then and then I return the car. Those kind of things happen. Anyway, JohnShopperJohnShop.com. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. Like and share my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.